I'm actually recording this directly after the one previous, about an hour after. So, let's get out of here. We were heading this way. I want to check out there, and then I want to check out the village. I mean, actually kind of crazy that this is what I'm doing, or what I want to make into a living, I guess. Sorry. I don't... Yeah. Guys, just 1 second. Ooh, lodestone. With the what? Ow. Okay. That's actually really cool. We're gonna continue going this way. I might want to avoid these guys, but we'll see. Hi, guys. Ow. So, I might... Hello. So, I might want to end up avoiding these guys and then heading into the village. Of course, we're not going to be doing anything, but hey, that's a grindstone I can steal. What? Have you guys not given up on chasing me yet? Okay. Yeah, you guys haven't, so that is what you get, death. I look like a pincushion, but, you know, that is something that I have to deal with. I need bones. And I am too lazy to get myself another, grindstone. Did I even have a grindstone before this, or did I not? Oh, hello. There's nothing in there. I really am having the hardest time finding melons. There another grindstone over here? Huh. Okay. Maybe these guys will have melons. They'll have sweet berries. That's another thing I can farm, but it doesn't really give me anything. Potatoes. Okay. Let's keep our... Ooh, we might actually have some in here. No, really? Really? Not one of these is a melon seed? Right, okay. No, it's just a disappointment. I don't know exactly what else I need to do. But I need to head back in the general direction of the villager outpost so that I know to go over that way. There seems to be a lot of, like, trouble sometimes with me finding things, so I'm only doing this. Ooh, there's some cherry blossoms, so I might just want to do this so that I can just easily get back when I need to. I'm gonna head over to the cherry blossoms though, because I need cherry blossoms, and it would be best to grab them now while I can, while I'm on this journey. So, a lot of you might be wondering what's the purpose of the uncut footage. And it's literally just how I want to try and play some of these games. I want to show you guys the kind of inner workings and how I tend to react to things, because I think it's actually pretty funny, the things that I can say when I am highly decaffeinated and out of my mind. Do I need anything of this? No, I don't need that, so I might as well grab the iron when I can, because that's a unfortunate side effect of having no access to let's head up here. See if we can't find... Ooh, this is actually really lovely. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any redstone. This is such a cool area. Ow. So, and yes, I do say so a lot because it kind of just helps me remember that I have something to say. There is a actually really cool biome here, so I might... Well, I definitely have the marking over there to go back to whenever I need it. Oop, I am falling. Why? Ah. Yeah, stay down in there. Be cold, just like my heart. Oh no. Okay. Let's continue moving. I forgot that I don't have any water, so I might as well put that on my hotbar just so I remember to get it. And then... That's... Ah, yes, this should work. This actually might end up working better than water. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but Definitely make sure to have powdered snow when I need it. So what I'm trying to also figure out is how to keep my posture kind of straight. Because it feels a little bit more, necessary to have my posture straight because I'm hunched over this keyboard for a long period of time. And I really wish I had a standing desk, but I don't have the money for it. I just have depression and anxiety. And about $10 in my savings account. Yeah, so that's also something really fun to deal with. Ooh, hey, friends. I mean, food. I mean, death. I need the pointed dripstone for something. Oh, right. Like, a couple of dripstone things. Where? Yeah, I knew that being in a normal hardcore world would help me out with my, where am I even going? That's the beauty of this game. When you kind of get lost, you realize that you've got a lot of progress that you have to fall back on. I'm just looking for some melons. Normally it is very easy to find them, but I mean, it would just be easier to die, much like these cows, than try to find melons, it seems. So, do we continue going in this direction, or... Is actually... I'll just put this here. Kind of like an indication. All I need are melon seeds, and there's nothing else. Oh, I didn't even have Fulbright on. No wonder my eyes were hurting. Thank you, Mr. Dolphin, sir. I need to head down in here. There's not really much that I need. Okay. So, that one's a bust. We're just gonna go this way. Hmm. There we go. It's a little bit better. Not. Okay. We're going to continue going in this direction. But, like, that's the thing about doing it this way. You're not just confined to... I do, however, need this. Alright. This direction we go. Ooh, okay. So then... Actually, what I might do here is set up... I really should always have a lily pad on me. But I'm going to set this maybe as a location. Oh my god, we got a drowned with a trident. And there's no way I'm going to get it on the first try, so I'm not even going to try. Like, there's just is no way. Do I try it? Well, I mean, I've got pretty decent armor. So, what's the harm in trying? What can I get rid of here? No time. Staying well away from there. Ooh, there's an amethyst down there. Okay. This is slightly annoying. I'm gonna get rid of the pointed dripstone. I need the boat more than I need anything else. Let's head over here, see if we can't find anything in this nether portal. Oh, and that is actually almost a full one, too. And it's right next to a shipwreck. That's actually pretty cool. Well, I mean, hey, it's got gold. So that's at least helpful. Maybe. I don't need dark oak logs. I'll probably find one on the way there, on the way out of here anyways. Flint, lodestone. Lodestones are definitely going to be useful because they are pretty much my only way of So lodestones are going to be very useful, because they're pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to navigate around my world without F3. Ooh, another ruin portal and a place where I can get melons. Nice. So I'm hoping that we can get acacia. We can also get jungle. Hopefully we can get jungle from that area there. I got a clock. Not really much else, so I might as well. That was also the reason why I had the dark oak planks. Oh. Nice. My first music disc, and I get it by killing a baby zombie. Ow. Well. Oh, you just messed up there, buddy. Okay. Hey guys, I might request your help over here. Well, never mind. I'm not going to need help because the stuff is almost already done. I needed something else. What was it? Please stop. Ah. Melons. That was what I came here for. Ooh. Hello. Bye. Okay, let's just keep on moving here. I'm hoping that I can get myself a, ow. There we go. We have 4 of those. So now I want to head over into here and see if I can't find some bamboo. Oh, and I could also make some bundles, which will kind of crave the, at least it'll crave some of the hunger that my plants and my ideas bring me with a hoarder bag. We do remember where our little base location is over there, so let me just do a quick little mark. Grab that, and that should be good as a marking spot. Now, let's just continue moving forward, because the last couple of things that I need are dark oak, and I need acacia, because I have... Oh, and I also will need pale oak at some point. Not right now, but at some point. There's not much else. I am not going to go for that parrot, because if you guys have seen the original episode of 9 Lives, I lost him immediately. So that was a problem. That was not a fun experience. So let's continue moving through here. Ooh. This actually looks really, really good. Whoa. It's like the land was just carved in two, and there are our acacia logs. This is perfect. This is really, really perfect. Ooh, and some more food that we can borrow. Well, I mean steal, but you know me. I'm too polite to say it to their faces. Hey, I'm just gonna borrow your stock for the winter, is that okay? He doesn't care. Let's just go. It is now mine. Their animals will starve. And some more opportunities for animal abuse. Oh my god, I just... No. That was... No. I mean, hey. I don't think the animals like it, but I know I like it since I'm just a masochist, so... We're just gonna move past. Yeah, sorry I kind of just took all your stuff and did a dine-in dash, but yeah, I needed it. As much as I needed genital herpes, but we're just not going to talk about that. But for reals, though, that is just a joke. I'm not... I don't know what my joke pattern is at this moment in time. It's just random things, so... So now the last thing that I have to do is find. There's our acacia. The last thing that I need to do is find a dark oak forest. Anything down in here? Hello, sir. Yeah. I kind of need to request your services. Oh. Oh my god. How many creepers are there? There's just okay. Well, this was a cave full of creepers that I didn't know I needed. Much like my dreams, they just blew up in my face. Yeah. See, that's the kind of stuff that I like. I don't like the animal abuse jokes. I'm bordering on the fence with those. Ooh, mangrove. I have so much stuff in my inventory. Ow. So at least we know where a mangrove swamp is, as well as another village if we want to exploit it for more trades. But with the 1,000 villagers that we're going to get, it's not going to be even a contest to see that our village will be superior. And like I said, yes, this is going to take a while. Sorry about the voice crack there, but it is what it is. You can't always be... Like, yeah, this is my normal speaking voice, and sometimes it does break, which is completely fine. I'm not trying to be, like, put on a voice or anything. Where is my mangrove propagule? There it is. Come on. Oh. The mangrove is going to be very, very useful. But it is going to be difficult to make a farm for it. But we'll also have these manual farms, so I'm not... Again, I am way not worried about tree farming. If it takes us a little bit to make manual farms for them, that is completely fine. I just don't want to go AFK at any of my farms. This is a massive mangrove swamp. There we go. I'm getting back into the groove of it. I'm getting confident, which means I'm getting stupider. Which means it's going to be an issue for anyone. Ooh, lily pad. ADHD moment. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's continue moving through this because I do want to avoid traversing through this at night. Because I don't know how bad it can get. What I might actually do is grab the... Yeah. I'm going to grab the hay bales and make some bread. Because then we have our, like, stack and a half of bread that we're able to regen a little bit faster with. Not fully fast enough, but it'll still get us out of a quick jam if we need it. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me... If you guys have any suggestions or, like, ideas that you want for it, for the world, let me know. I will be definitely glad and willing to try and make those a reality, but I'm not completely sure if my dreams or my plans will become a reality. Will you stop shooting me? You have either a punch bow or it's just knockback, and I'm that bad at judging it. I'm trying to have a conversation with my audience. Okay. Anyways, yes, so let me know what you guys want to see. I do have some big projects that I want to try and attempt, but it's definitely going to take a while. For me, because I'm not great at building, I do want to learn how to build better during this, so this is an insane goal, but I do want to get to 10 years in this world. And then with how everything is going, we're actually doing pretty well right now. I've kind of just hid inside of a cave and done a bunch of other things. I need my dark oak. I also need to avoid jumping down holes. And jumping randomly off of cliffs, but again, you can't stop me. And if anyone tries to stop me, I will just completely wreck them with alcohol abuse. Hello. Well, he didn't really need that send-off. I was about to send him off on his way. But, hey, an explosive send-off is better than a lame one. I really need to find... Oh. Okay. This is always something that happens to me. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is with the amount of creepers that just randomly spawn. And I'm actually starting to wonder if I maybe should have made this a large biomes world when I started. Because that would have been really cool. We would have been probably stuck to one area, but it would have made it a little bit more rewarding to get, like, wandering traders and such like that. Are we going... Dude, I can't even tell if we're going north. I believe we are going north, because if the sun... Well, wherever the sun is, when it rises, it'll rise in the... I'm so sleep deprived. I'm so sleep deprived, I've forgotten the rhyme. Is it sun sets in the... rises in the east, sets in the west? I believe so. Oh, hello. Goodbye. How'd you guys catch up to me? I was just moving at a fair clip there. It is what it is. I really need to find a dark oak forest. Misjudging my jumps there. So I've just completely abandoned the idea of a boat. Maybe. I should probably get a boat. But at least I know that if I go this way and kind of like over in that direction, I should still hit the mainland. Hello turtles, hello zombie, hello creeper. You know, I don't really need you guys for anything. I just need these phantoms to get off my case here. That is actually kind of useful. Ooh, another ruined nether portal. Am I even going the right direction? I don't think I'm going the right direction, which is a problem. That's an arrow, but a crappy arrow, and we'll let it be. I'm getting so many lodestones. So I think I'm going to start looping back around. That is one of the big problems with not using F3. If you're not careful, you can really, really get turned around. But I'm pretty confident I know where everything is. I'll have to find a way to really make this thing work. At this point, the only way I know I'm going to be able to get myself a dark oak sapling or a pale oak sapling is by finding it via elytra, but we're not going to do that until we've hit at least we're not going to start looking for that until we hit a month and 2 months in this world, actually. So 2 months here. Here, when this tells us 2 months. Which is honestly an insane feat, to say the least. Might be able to find something on the return trip here. But I'm always going to try and keep my feet planted in the general direction. I believe that that might actually be one of the towers that I had set up for my waypoints. If I look up there, just... No, it's not, unfortunately, but it is actually in the general direction where I need to go. At least we'll have some of these things. So I'm hoping that lilac, peony, lily of the valley, allium. Yeah, that's like another one of the big things that I want to do. I need to get every single Yeah, Okay, I'm hoping that that gets me somewhere. Ow. We're just gonna pretend I didn't fail that. But I'm hoping that the replay mod footage did just show you guys exactly what went down. I spent almost 30 minutes looking for these things. Help me. I'm still struggling to get back home. Yep. There's my little tower. That's why I do these things, so that I can easily see them if I am in a rush. So we're going to continue going in this direction here. Hopefully we'll have another marker soon. I say hopefully, but it most likely won't be until we get out of the swamps. This should just keep us out of the mangrove swamp area. I say should, but you know it's never going to, because that is just the way Mojang intended. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But if it is, then yay. If it isn't, oh well. Yeah, no. It doesn't really give me anything. So I'll have to wait until I get a wandering trader back in the village in order to, like, get the, thing that I need. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, wow. Forgot that I had no silk touch on this axe. They just died in vain. Oh, my good sir. Okay, so we're gonna head up here. And then I'm going to hope that I'm able to see my little thing from here. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see it. That's the, like, major problem that I'm having with what I'm doing. Nope, I know this area, so... Yep, this area downwards. I need to be... extremely careful. She says as she breaks her ankles on pretty much everything. Yeah, let's set something up there. Because that way, just in case we're going this way, we'll figure out that we are pretty much across the pond from here, and then we should be all good. I believe, if I'm correct, we go this way, there should be a couple of creeper explosion areas. And again, I only use free cam for some things, not all the things. If I'm trying to estimate how far a block is from another block, then I will use free cam. Because it doesn't really give me any like gameplay advantage at all. It just shows me where everything is. I would not use free cam for this at all. Honestly, I'm thinking on just removing free cam entirely. Where is my boat? I don't think I actually had my boat. Did I go in here and steal all of their hay bales, or is this a place where I haven't stolen hay bales? Entirely possible. Also, not entirely impossible. I've taken their hay bales. Yes, I have definitely taken their hay bales from here. So we're going in this direction. Is it over on that end? No, it's just a matter of going this way. And the phantoms might actually be able to boost me along here. It is mildly unfortunate that we have a... I can find dark oak saplings in here, if I'm not mistaken. Then again, I'm mainly mistaken 90% of the time, so there's no real reason for me to have those snowballs. I can get snowballs whenever I want. But I do need to make sure I just head through. Wow, you are very fast, sir. Not fast enough. Yep. I got a lot more carrots than I was expecting. I gotta go over this way. I think. Again, my memory is bad. Help me. Ow. Rude. Ow. Rude. Yeah, no. I think we go this way and over? It's more... This could easily lead to me getting lost again, because I don't know how to set things properly. I need... Yeah. I think we have to go over this way because we have to hit the snowy peaks. I am so unsure here, dude. Yes, if I remember correctly, this is Turtle Island. Or at least one of these areas is. I said if I'm remembering correctly. This is actually... Well, I mean, if I hadn't gotten lost, then I would have never found the dark oak forest. Oh. So that's actually kind of good. Thank you. Just remember, it sometimes pays to get lost, which was mainly what my classmates said to me because I was annoying. Oh, hello. Okay, now I've really got to remember the way back. Oh, hey, I got a bell. This is bad. I've gotten myself lost again. Much like the vow, I've gotten myself lost and now I'm trying to find my way back home. That honestly kind of reminds me of when I was in France and I chased after a pigeon when I was 12. I got lost and then they found me in the daycare. They say that I was swinging on a swing, but Remember it vividly. I was never swinging on a swing. And I will contest that to the day I die. I think that is the mountain. So I might as well head over there, see what's going on. And if any of my markers are there, then I definitely will head up there. There's another room. Portal. Have I searched this one? Maybe? I remember cherry blossoms. That's the big thing that I remember. Cherry blossoms. And then... Sometimes it does pay. Sometimes it does pay to get lost, but sometimes it doesn't. And right now, it paid to get lost. And I'm hoping that I can find my trail again. Because I can't be too far off. I can't. No, it definitely wasn't this one. They still have their hay bales. So then it must be somewhere over here. That might be the jungle. I hold out hope that it is the jungle. But I don't know. Well, this is a massive issue. Because for all I know, I could be going further away from my base, or I could go closer to my base and not really realize it. But I know I was somewhere over an ocean. I just gotta find another ocean in this direction. And the sun was to my left-hand side. So I should just be able to go back this way. And maybe find it. This could seriously be a problem. If I don't do something about this really quickly, at least I know that I can get back to the original spawn point in this direction. The only major problem is that I don't know what direction I took from my original spawn point. But at least it should give me a general gist of where I am, if I can find those areas again. There's not really much else I can do except continue searching. Hello, guys. Goodbye. There's Mama Bear. Because I remember spawning in the tree, then going around the coast. So it is most likely that I'm just gonna keep on sailing until my compass goes wide into the left. I'm gonna have to traverse over though. And again, that's the thing. I'm not going to be looking back at any of the recording bits to see where I'm at, because that would just be completely not doing the spirit of Minecraft correctly. So the one thing I know is I can't have been too far away from my location. If I remember this series started out with, I believe it was us finding our first emerald on a mountaintop. Maybe. Unless I was... Because if I at least find my original spawn point, I should be able to make a course of action from there. I don't know where else I'm to go though. So I just need to find my original spawn point. And then figure out if it was north, east, south, or west. Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get out of this hole. That could have gone badly. We have been going for a long while trying to figure out where we came from. We have to have been at least 7,000 blocks away from our original destination. All because I can't put down markers frequent enough. Yay. It was like right here. So, I think that if we continue going in this direction, yep, we hit the spruce forest, and through the spruce forest we go. Yeah, this is the way home. See, I know what I'm doing. I think. Sometimes. Maybe. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm doing. So, that's why I have you guys to help me. I only know I've been here before because my gut instincts. You are absolutely useless. And we're completely blindsided. Yes, I remember this area. I remember trekking through here to get to where we are. So, let's get going. We got nothing to do but hike. Ow. I should probably really get to a better area before I find out. Oh no, there it is. It's just literally over the ridge. Okay. We're back home. Crisis averted.